but it was really neat to have the lights down, all those purpley pink lights. Thank you, Pastor. We've been having such an awesome time. God is so faithful, isn't He?
Yes.
You know, we were in the hall. We've been so blessed to use the hall for worshiping and praying and everything. And as we were worshiping together the other day, we started doing an intercessory warfare dance for your church. It was really awesome. And I said this morning that the two words that we got were activate and freedom. And it's so wonderful to see people being released in the dance. It's awesome. And so the program tonight is going to be like in two sections. I felt what the Lord said to me was that to deposit, the first part is going to be to deposit. We just want to deposit, deposit, deposit. And then the second part, which we're going to hand over to Jillian, and she is going to lead you in some prophetic music and dance, and she'll explain that to you. And we're going to go from there because we want to activate. You're already activated, but we just want to share more with you. And so we are Ricood Simcha, which means dance of joy. And I want to ask the girls to come up and just maybe say a quick little ditty, say who they are and how we met. I made Aliyah nearly 4 years ago, which is when a Jew, or a Jewess in this case, returns to the land of her or his forefathers, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And I have an incredible life. It's not without its challenges, but it's an incredible life because my God is incredible. He is incredible. And I get to sit under His leadership and I get to partner with Him. And it's so awesome. It's so awesome. Do you realize how privileged you are to serve the living God, to serve the King of Israel?
Amen.
Do you realize how privileged you are? We were made in the image of God. We are kings and queens and princes and princesses. And we really need to take hold of who we really are. And some of the things we're going to do in the dance workshop on Wednesday night is something called prayer dances, which the Lord has helped me to facilitate with His people, because He wants His people to come into their full potential. And one of the ways that we do that, a very strategic way that we do that, is to allow the new song and the dance to come forth. And it has nothing to do with being an experienced dancer. It's beside the point. He doesn't care. He made us for His glory, and He wants us to enjoy Him. So I'm going to give the mic to Jillian.
My name is Jillian, and I moved to Israel 4 years ago, about the same time, although we were in different cities. I moved there as a non-Jew to volunteer in one of the several houses of prayer. I'm a worship leader and an intercessor in a house of prayer. And Jerusalem, although it is the capital of the world, is very small. And so we met, I don't know, 3 years ago maybe? Nearly 4 years ago. And it was funny, she came up to me. I'm a part of a worship team in Jerusalem, which, by the way, later on you'll probably hear some Israeli music, some Israeli worship, and if you like that Middle Eastern sound, you can go and grab one of my business cards. Our congregation has a CD that has Israeli music. It's brand new and it took a long time to produce. It's very anointed. I encourage you to get it. But I was playing on the team, and she came up after the worship time, and Liora said to me, what did you say?
Something like, I want to dance with you someday.
Yeah, something to the effect of, I would love to dance with you one day while you play the viola and I dance. Well, in Jerusalem, we get a lot of fascinating characters. And so I don't judge on appearance, but I just take things in stride. And I say, okay, Lord, if you want to make that happen, you can. But I guess my facial expression was kind of deadpan. Yeah. So I don't know how she felt about that. I didn't realize that was the face I was making.